So you've decided to host an event. You're probably wondering, what's next? How many people should you invite? Where should you host it? Should there be a theme? What will the menu be? Should I hire a planner? Stop! Your days of worrying are over thanks to my brand new event planning podcast. Join me on this fascinating journey as I dive headfirst into planning my dad's surprise 50th birthday, and I'll show you the easy and stress-free way to plan an amazing event your guests will never forget. So let's get right down to it, shall we? Step 1. Reach out to friends, family, or coworkers you know have a similar taste in event as you do to reduce the amount of arguments and stress that will likely pile up as you get closer and closer to your event. While you have them, ask them to tell you honestly how much time, money, and effort they can actually afford to contribute to your event at this time in addition to attending it. And feel free to cut them out of your team if you feel they'll cause more problems and stress for you in the long run. Once your team is assembled, feel free to ask them about their preferred dates, guest options, and favorite venues, but feel free to reject their ideas if they aren't the best for you or your guest of honor. Step 2. Write out a rough budget outlining everything you could potentially need to pull off an awesome event with wiggle room, and a guest list mentioning the most number of people you could see wanting to attend your event. And while some experts may advise you to do these tasks separately, I think it's better to do them together because they will really help you narrow down your venue options quickly and give you a good excuse to eliminate any potentially troublesome guests early on. Step 3. Start checking out possible homes or venues that can accommodate your rough budget and number of guests. And if you think they might be a good candidate for your event, ask them early on to reserve any dates you might be interested in. Some things to consider through this step include room size, licensing, food availability, entertainment options, cost of decorating or cleaning, servers, designated drivers, proximity to hotels, and need for security. And here's a tip: if you have a theme in mind for your event already that you think your guests will appreciate, you can ask venues about their ability to accommodate it. But I say don't eliminate any venues that don't agree with it just yet, because your theme might change a few times during your planning process. And finally, step 4, start getting the word out to any trusted guests and anyone you think might need advance notice in order to attend your event, such as parents, fun out-of-town people, shift workers, students, and anyone you think will have a lot on their plate around the time of your party that could affect their decision to attend. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this episode of Stress-Free Event Planning and leave you to get started. I'll be back in 2 weeks with more steps to plan your perfect event, and if you run into problems in the meantime, please post your comment below or shoot me a message on social media and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Good luck, party planners. This is Taylor Bush, signing off.